So as I said, I write when I write my sign, when I sign for people who buy the book, I always write, this is my story, this is my song. That's one of my favorite hymns, and I can't sing, so I won't sing. But this is my story. This is my song. This is my dad's song. This is my grandfather's song, my grandmother's song. This is the song of my children. Because this song continues. This song, I hope, will never end. Because it's a beautiful song. We don't know its true beginnings, but we know a lot of the middle thanks to Miss Mariah and Miss Francis. And these two ladies are the best storytellers on the planet. They need to write a book, for real. As I close, I want to do two things. I want to read a poem by one of my dearest friends. He's like a brother, and he wanted so much to be here today, and he told me to say to you, Sam Bivens truly wanted to be in this room. I wish he was. When I started the book, Sam gave me a poem called Never Do, one he wrote. And Never Do is about fathers who are not there. And that because they're not there, they never do. They're never there to do this, they're never there to teach you, they just never do. And I had that feeling when I started the book that my dad was one of those never-dos. That's what I thought until I did the research. And when I finished the book, I found that this was truly a man of courage. That's what his whole persona was about, courage. So Ms. Basadi, if I can, please, I want to read Courage, all of Courage. It's not very long. But this is one of, this story to me sums up all that Emanuel was. He was a man of courage because he did things at a time when nobody else would even bother to try. It was dangerous, it was hard, but he did. Courage is what happens when your desire to make a positive change far outweighs your cravings to stay the same. Courage happens when you face your fears, stop and listen to your tears, when you reach into your heart and touch the source of your pain. Courage is chaos turned inside out and creates opportunity for fortune and fame. Courage is standing up for what you know is right without playing any kind of games. It is the ability to walk away from a conflict or fight and not be ashamed. Courage is the wind that keeps your kite in flight, and it is walking on sunshine after sleeping in the rain. Courage is I can and not I might, without even being vain. Courage is the thing that brings us joy the moment we choose to use it. When you know what it means to fulfill your dreams, you won't ever lose or abuse it. Being courageous can be very contagious. And you know what? I can prove it. Courage is just as maniacal as it is peaceful, and it is a powerful state of mind. They say that a stitch in time saves 9, but a courageous moment can be both virtuous and divine. Without courage, we are simply the blind leading the blind. Sam the seeker, seeking courageous souls for the Creator's master plan. Courage. That's my dad's story. It's all about courage. And I wrote a dedication to this book, so I go back to the beginning. I dedicated this book to dreamers, not just dreamers, but passionate dreamers. A passion is something that just drives you. You're just compelled to do it. You can't help. All the preachers in the room know what I'm talking about. You get that calling, you run, and it's still calling. It's like a calling that you have. So the dedication to this book is about this passionate dreamer. And passionate dreamers are misunderstood. They're more often misunderstood. But there are several things we have to do for passionate dreamers. First, we have to pray for them, because their road is probably much tougher or as tough than those who love them. And for those who love the dreamers, and my mother loved a dreamer. She could fuss, oh Lord have mercy, but she loved that dreamer till he left here, and she's loving on him now. We pray for those who have to deal with these passionate dreamers, because there's so much you have to deal with while they're running all over the place, living out their dream, following their calling. It's hard. It is hard. Pray for them. And then the lovers of the dreamers have to pray for themselves. They have to pray that they stay patient, and they have to pray that they stay respectful, as best they can to all that the dreamers are doing. And last but not least, lovers of the dreamers have to pray for the revelation that this is not their dream. This dream is between them and God. They ain't got nothing to do with it, and they have to pray for the revelation that there's some things in life that we have to accept. We can't change everything. Some things we just can't change. We have to accept. And with that, I'm going to end. And I'm going to give you an opportunity, if anybody